shot easy. Bars burst shotgun, pistol grip action. Feed a motherfucker more pellets than Batman. Undercover trying to listen in like rap fans. Two-step till you get your proof, yep, tap dance. We don't discriminate, just eliminate. Relocate bodies where it's hard to assimilate. Water be coughing so you can get all the help you want. As soon as you learn to speak up.
Once upon a time ago, on Jamaica Avenue, 160th Street, BALLYS Total Fitness. I was a up-and-coming personal trainer, right? Mm-hmm. Up-and-coming personal trainer. I couldn't get no clients, right? I couldn't get no clientele. Nobody wanted to train with me. Just like that guy in a barbershop, right? New guy. Nobody was trying to mess with him, right? One day, from Brooklyn, New York, right? Walked in the gym. Was like, yo, you train? Because this is the exact words. Yo, you train? I was like, yeah, I train. Yo, what's up then? What's up with these sessions? I'm trying to get my shit in.
Are you serious?
That's your exact words. I was like, all right, fuck it. Right? Gave her one session. The deal was, I'll help you get clients. Because if you train someone to look good, for some reason, that brings clientele. Mm-hmm. They're like, oh, well. And she said, I will tell people, because she already had a body. So she was like, I want to tell people you did this. Right? And the deal was made. That's what she said. The deal was made. A deal was made. We are on episode 26, Curious Red Flags podcast. The one and only LOU LOU Gonzalez in the house. What's up, LOU LOU? What's up, LOU LOU?
What's good? What's poppin'?
Now, before I came, you said, hey, only way I'm going to do the podcast is if I need one thing. You said you needed your beef patties, right? Golden Crust style. New York City beef patties. You know what I'm saying?
I already ate mine.
She already devoured. She already dug in. This is gonna be a New York type episode. What's up, Lulu?
That's powerful, son.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. Everything's factory. You already know.
Okay. So when's the last time you been back home?
Right before the pandemic.
Right before the pandemic?
Yeah, it was actually. I left New York. I was there for a concert. I was at Barclays, and it was Mace, The Dream, Maxwell, En Vogue. It was like a lit throwback party. And then I left New York February 16th, came back to LA, and then the pandemic already started.
The madness started.
March 20th.
I was out there too. I was out there for Valentine's Day.
First of all, it's Valentine's.
Valentine's
Not
Day.
times.
Valentine's.
It's not times.
We from back.
Exactly. So we gotta be better. There's people watching. We gotta be better.
I'm tired of that shit. That's why I brought you on here so we could talk how we talk. We don't have to constrain ourselves to this Hollywood time talking. You know what I'm saying? So look, came to my wedding, right?
Yes.
Was it, first of all,
congratulations.
Thank you.
It was popping. It was lit. Actually, you know what? That's the first adult wedding I've been to in my life.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I mean, I've been to 2 Panamanian weddings, but that don't count. Because
why does the Panamanian weddings count?
Because the one I went to, there was a traditional Panamanian dress and everything, and then it was in the backyard or something. It was it's not an adult. It wasn't
red flag. If a wedding's in the backyard, 9 out of 10 some shit gonna pop off. All right, somebody uncle is about to harass you. Right? Because I know that because the Panamanian uncles don't play.
Exactly.
So you got harassed by any uncles at the...
Of course I did.
Okay.
Of course. And I was with my mom, too. So then she was like, go mix and mingle, go say hi to people. And it was just weird. So yours is the first, as an adult, by myself, wedding I've been to. And I had a great time.
And you took some pictures.
I did take some pictures. So they were amazing.
You posted some pictures, right? And then my inbox was full.
Are you serious?
My inbox was full. Right?
Are you serious?
So no, I'm serious. But I told you this. I showed you comments. My inbox was full. What's up with Lou? What up with Lou? What's good with Lou? Then when you did my live, it got real. What's up with Lou? What's up with Lou? So Lou, what's up? What's going on? Let the people know what is it? Because we want to start the episode like that. Because I've seen your comments. I've seen your comments on Instagram, Facebook, where he at or this or whatever. You be posting a little whatever. What's up? Is it up to you? Are you is it a choice, or are these dudes not coming correct? Cause I had what's name on his podcast a couple of episodes. I had Keisha E on here, and she was saying that dudes don't shoot their shot, right? But I feel like with you, when I look at your comments, dudes shoot their shot. So what is it like? What do these dudes got to do to come right on the court with Lou?
You want me to be real?
Yeah, be real.
It's the type of dudes that shoot their shot.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just be honest. And this might sound really Y'all can say about me whatever you want. I don't give a fuck. Can we cuss?
Yeah, you can. Fuck shit. Go ahead.
I don't give a fuck because this is just, let's just be real. A lot of dudes don't, like, the proper dudes don't shoot your shot. If you live in with
the proper dude?
The proper dude is a man who has his own income. And when I mean income, either something equivalent or maybe better than mine. You have to have your own place. Here's the thing. I ain't going to ask you to have nothing that I don't have myself. So, you got to have your own place. Can't be living with your mama. You can't be living with your best friend. And there's like 5 of y'all in the house. But y'all investing. Nah.
What if he live with his mama? He got a plan.
What's his plan?
Because some people...
What's the plan? What's the plan?
And he stayed in his grandma's basement, right? But he got a plan. He got...
That is not a plan. That's not a plan. That's just like settling.
You never dated a nigga that was living in the basement?
He didn't tell me. He didn't tell me. And he's still playing it. He's still fucking playing it.
He's like, yo, look, I'm stacking. I'm stacking. When she
stacking. Everybody's stacking.
When she passed away, we got this crib.
No. What?
Okay.
You think I want some ghostly bitch house? I don't want that. I don't want that.
A lot of Caribbean sons live in the basement. And they waiting for that clock ticking. Hey,
I know.
Red flag to a lot of my elder people watching the Curious Red Flag podcast. If you got a grandson living in your basement,
he plotting.
Time's up. He waiting.
He plotting. That's why he making the basement mad fancy. He plotting.
Yeah, the basement.
So he be like, oh, you know what we should do down here? We should turn this into stuff. Why the fuck you care about what we doing down here? Like, you need to get out.
Yo, step 1, the basement. Step 2, the second floor. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. It's levels to this. It's levels.
Listen, I'm very picky. Look, I don't have no kids, right? I would prefer to date a man with kids. I've dated dudes with kids, yeah, but if you got a kid, you got a kid.
What? Yo, most women don't want men with kids.
I don't.
You want men with... Hey.
No. I said I prefer.
You prefer a man with kids.
But here's the thing. If you got a child, I would prefer for you to be like a shitty baby daddy. Like, you don't see your kid at all. Like...
So you want the nigga not to be shit.
Yeah. Like, you be like, man, fuck that kid. I don't really like his mama. I'm like, fuck, facts. I don't like his mama either. That's the one I want. If you have a kid. Because it's dedicated dads. Y'all be want to be in the kid life. And you want to go.
So that's cutting into the LOU time.
LOU time is very important.
So are you confrontating? Like, so he got, okay, let's say he got a daughter, and he like, I want to spend some time with my daughter today. Are you like,
No, not even. Here's the thing. I dated a dude with a kid, and I thought he was the one. I was like, fuck it, he may not come in the package that I think, but he might be the one. And me and the daughter, she was mad cool. She was an actor. She was helping me out with my lines. She was helping me out with addition. She was like empowering me. She was like, "You're so talented." I was like, "Thank you so much." So I was like, but then we got cool. And then when me and him stopped messing around, I was like, damn, I really like this little girl. She was really cool. So that's why I don't like dating guys with kids.
So you got attached.
I got attached. Like, if I'm not gonna marry this dude, don't get me attached to your child.
I've dated women with kids, and when the relationship ain't work, I was like, when they hit me up, like, I'm like, don't hit me. We don't got nothing to talk about. You know,
yeah.
I know y'all probably made fucked up, but it's like we don't got. Because I feel like
right.
because here's what happens. Is there's no thin line. Like, I could still be cool with the kid, but then the mama will be like, "How you fucking with that nigga? I ain't for that to the kid." Is he talking to the kid that way? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I just
exactly.
Okay, but so all right.
So I would prefer a man with no kids. You got your own job, your own income, so you're not fucking with my money, and you got your own place. You hopefully your credit score is alright, and you believe in God first and foremost.
What's the worst DM you've ever gotten from a dude? Like, that's trying to like holler at you. Like, let's talk about before Hollywood Lou, and so I want the worst DM from Hollywood Lou, and then the worst DM New York Lou. Like before everything you're doing right now. So let's start with New York. The worst. Now, it wasn't a DM because Instagram wasn't around. So what was the worst like MySpace message you got like when somebody was trying to get you?
I mean, dudes. You gotta remember, I'm a New York girl, so I'm used to dudes being disrespectful and shit. But it was more like
because they don't know. Women in here don't know. when a dude try to holler at a chick in New York, they do something like this, like, "Hey, yo, can I talk to you for a second?" And that's called aggressive now. But this is New York shit, like, "Hey, yo, can I
and depending if you like the dude, it's either flattering or it's get the fuck off of me.
It's not a tight. It's just a
because like grab my arm. Like if I was like interested, I'd be like, "Oh, hey, what's up?"
See, there you go down.
But like if I was interested, get the fuck off of me.
And she's strong. She's strong. So
I've mushed many a dudes in New York. Like dudes will grab me, and I'm like, "Yo, like literally, get the fuck off of me."
Because I missed the personal training session. Lulu mushed me. We're not gonna get into that, but Lulu mushed me one time. She was like, it went kind of like that. They're like, "Yo, I came in the gym late, and she waited. I
waited to make a point.
She wanted to make a point. I was supposed to be at 11, and I got there at like 3. She's like, "Yo, Nick, the fuck, yo, really?" And she mushed me, but it wasn't like a regular mush, like, you know, the regular people, like, because she's strong. So it was like you are strong. Let people know you're strong. Like, people like men like that. They like strong women.
Apparently, the post the other day said man who likes strong women is gay, and I was like, what?
Well, I mean, you gotta remember, you live in L.A., so Hollywood. Yeah. So your algorithm of men go through Hollywood people. Like, that don't happen outside the state. Oh. You know what I'm saying? There's men, but you out here now, so you gotta filter. But
my newest DM that I got that was actually really flattering was from this woman who was like, "I'll pay you $20,000 to have sex with my husband." I was like, "What?"
Did you leave it on scene or did you respond?
I was like, "Is this tax?" I responded. I was like, "Is it tax free?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Man, stop fucking with me, man. What your man look like?"
Wow. Yo, what's going on? Like, what? Like, hey, this is a woman that sent this message to you.
A woman. She was like, "I pay you $20,000 to have sex with my husband." I was like, the first question I said was, "Is this tax free?"
Well, let's switch gears. You're doing big things.
Am I?
You are doing big things. See, that's New York shit. You're doing big things. Am I? Like, she know, like, yo, you took a picture. You was on Charlie Brown style on Alicia Keys' piano, right? Like, you know, the dude. What was the dude named? Linus. What was the character name? He was just sitting there. Linus you sitting there, and she was talking to you. Like, y'all were like an expression.
We was going over a sketch.
You was going over a sketch. So you'd be like, "Lou, I see you doing things with Alicia Keys." You're like, that's like that's New York shit, right? But for us, that's like we gotta be able to separate it. So you doing stuff with Alicia Keys. I'm gonna let you know I do a poll for who people want to see, and I'm just busting up that the people that they want to see are people that I know. A lot of people want to see. A lot of people are into your stuff. Like, you have some of the you have the you have the Hood Cop.
Yes.
You got the Hood Cop sketches. That are you still doing them?
It depends if Instagram want to give me some more money.
Oh, so you usually like pay me.
Oh yeah, no, it was actually a show that I created for Instagram because Instagram was doing stuff for creators.
Yeah.
So then it was like, "Yo, we'll give you a show. It's sponsored by Instagram and all that good stuff. We want 10 episodes, and depending on how the episodes do, they will order next season." I got really good feedback, really good reviews. So, and then the pandemic hit, so that's when they were supposed to re-up on my season. And then
you want to finish the beat, Patty?
That's yours. Now I don't
No, the last one. Hold on. You don't leave edges.
Hey man, I'm trying to balance it with
don't
this
Hollywood
right
it.
here.
Don't Hollywood it.
There's no more meat, bro. There's no more meat, bro.
Eat the crust. Eat the crust.
I fucking my beef patty, son.
Eat the crust. I'm watching. I'm looking. I'm trying to keep you humble. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see you, because I feel like this year is going to be a crazy year for you. So I don't want to have a business meeting with you and then you eating a beef patty with a fork and knife. Don't do that.
Definitely will.
Don't do that. What?
I definitely will. What? You know how much money I'm gonna be making? Like, hey man.
It would break my heart if I see you eat a beef patty, because you were like you're like, every time I get up, I feel like I'm home. I feel like I'm back home, because this is the last piece of New York right here.
Because we know each other
for so long. We're gonna get into that
a little. Fun fact. I got a fun fact. I'm gonna tell your people, because I don't know if people know. The reason why I even thought about doing stand-up is because of you.
Lulu was hilarious.
And I didn't know it.
She was in the gym, and she was always funny. And while dudes are trying to talk to her, she was clowning them. Remember this? Well, you know when you joke on people, you be like, "Look at you, your big-headed ass boy." Lulu was doing that in 2006. This is not something. She was already doing that to do like. But you was mushing dudes with the karate chop to their head, and we would talk about it. She would tell me about her dates, and she was hilarious. So I said, "Yo, you should do comedy." And then I think I didn't see Lulu for about a year. I went to a film festival, and Lulu was in a film festival.
I was on a drama too.
A drama festival, right?
It was
nothing to do with comedy.
I didn't want nothing to do with comedy.
Lil C's was there. The kid that played Lil C's was in your film festival.
I didn't want nothing to do with comedy. Nothing. I was like, I'm gonna be a serious actress. I'm gonna be on Law and Order SVU. That's the type of shit I'm gonna do. And then I came here, and then somebody else was like, yo, you don't do stand-up? And I was like, yo, you the second person to tell me I should do stand-up. And they was like, yo, give it a try. So whatever you said to me in my head stuck. And I was like, maybe I should do this shit.
And I didn't know she was gonna do it until I moved out here, and I saw what. Isn't it ironic where I found you at?
In the gym.
Moved to LA and saw her and you lived in Hollywood. And you was in an Inglewood gym.
I was there with a dude.
Wow, okay.
He was from the hood. And he was like, yo, come to my gym. And I was like, where your gym at?
Lulu's in the streets.
He was like, Inglewood. I was like...
Hollywood dudes, y'all don't stand on chance. Lulu is always going to be in the trap. No matter how much money she makes, she going to be in the trap. I'm letting you know.
Any city you going to find me in, I'm going to be in the hood.
So what are your next, like, okay, what's your inspiration and what's your next move?
My inspiration, honestly, is like, I never thought I would see this, but like seeing women like Regina King and, you know, Regina Hall, like opening up their own production companies and making their own films and producing and directing their own stuff. So right now, I'm just trying to follow that same lead. And like, you know, I went to school. I went to New York Film Academy. So I got my degree in screenwriting. I'm writing my own movies. A lot of my stuff is being pitched right now to Netflix and CBS. So it's just a matter of time of somebody who likes what I have to pick it up and buy it. So right now I'm just creating and taking these meetings and just trying. I'm actually writing a web series for myself and me and Daphne Springs. And
wow, it's the queen of, they call her the queen of social media.
Yeah.
So that's dope.
So we're writing a web series together, and it's more along the lines of a dramedy because we're trying to show people, like, I'm trying to show people, like, yo, I really act. Like, it's not just comedy. So, like, me and her are trying to do something different together, and that's going to be dope. So I'm just honestly taking, like, a hold of everything that I have in front of me and just making my own opportunities. And whoever want to come along for the ride can come. But I built my own empire where I can go do my own thing right now.
And that's something that I find to be dope about you, because you know you really, and this is like, that's where the New York in us really works, because your hustle is crazy. I saw you Revolt TV. You had actually, Revolt brought you back twice, right?
I can't actually. I did Revolt the first time. I did like my regular stand up set, and then Revolt hit me the second time and was like, "Yo, can you do stand up about 2 brand products?" And I had to write that literally within the same day. I did a 6-minute set on 2 products that I have like kind of little no idea about. Mind you, I didn't go do no open mics and run these jokes. I literally took the same ideas, concepts, and did it on the show the same day. And they was like, "Yo, we'll pay you for that." I was like, "Okay." And I actually only needed to do 3 minutes.
Y'all don't know, right? But I'm going to let you know this. I'm going to let you know where Lulu's a cheat code, right? Fellas.
I'm a cheat code?
Not only can Lulu dance, she's a real dancer.
You guys specify what dance is.
Like ballad. Well, you don't do the pole. I'm talking about ballad.
Yeah, not the pole. Yeah,
have you done the busted challenge?
No.
Have you done it?
No.
I'm just asking. Have you done the busted challenge for people over here?
Well, what am I going to do? Bouncing my ass?
Here's the thing. She's too respectable. Well, I don't want to say that, because there's people. I want my wife to do it. So
why?
I want her to do it.
But why?
For me.
To do it for you, but don't let her post it for the world. She her ass.
I want her to post it for the world. I want people to be like, "Damn, I want that."
Is that what y'all do? Is that what y'all want?
That is dope. Yo, when you let your lady post her ass on Instagram, right? And dudes are like, "Man, I want to smash." It made me feel good because it's mine. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to know. I just want the fans to know if you're gonna do the busted challenge. If you're not gonna do it, cool. She's not doing the busted challenge. So you guys, you gotta imagine how. But check this out. Not only can she dance the art, she does ballet, right? Tap,
jazz,
and all types of shit. Good dancing, right? But she could pop an AR-15 and load it in less than how many seconds?
I don't know. I do like Rambo.
Lie.
And I
Lie. Whatever.
16 seconds.
16 seconds. Take it apart upside down, blindfolded.
In the water.
That's crazy. No one would know. No one. Why? Like,
I'm a deadly assassin.
But you know, dudes will probably be insecure. Like the fact that because you like if somebody breaking the house, he'd be like, "Honey, stay here." You be like, "Nah, I got it." No, and you go into the bed and pull out this big sniper gun.
That's the thing. Like I'm an alpha female, but with the right alpha male, I have no problem with falling back and being the lady or being submissive.
So you would be a beta.
Yeah, for the right man, it's not even about being a beta. It's like knowing when to be submissive. Somebody break into the house, stay right here. Bet you go downstairs. I'll be up here backing you up. I'm not going down there.
Some dudes might find it sexy to see you run. Yo, I'm gonna let you know. There's a man out there right now. And somebody broke in the house, right? And he like, babe, I got it. And you be like, no, I got it too. And while he got the pistol in his hand, he watched you roll down the stairs and go behind a nigga and snap his neck. And you be like this, look, you be like, and he be like this, look, this is the sexiest thing a man will ever want. Babe, your corner clear? You be like, yo, it's clear, God. It's clear. You say, God, yo, it's clear, God. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. That's a sexy date.
Yo,
the both of y'all snap somebody's neck. That's a yo. Come on.
I'm still a lady though. I still be like, ooh, like I get scared too. Nigga, like
Lulu, you don't get scared. You don't even watch horror films.
Yes,
Lulu shoots the screen when horror films are on.
Let me tell you.
It's all good.
Let me tell you. When I was in Iraq, right, I was a gunner, and my job was like, in case something happened at the front gate. Excuse me. I'm the one.
Sorry.
I'm the one that like rescues everybody. I was on a 50 cal. So there was one day there was bombs dropping, and there's bombs dropping all the time. Every day there's about 3 to 4 bombs dropping, and AKA mortars for the technical people. Like, what does she mean a bomb? A mortar. So when a mortar drops, usually 3 a day. This day it was like during Ramadan, and it was like wilding out, and like 6 of them dropped. So I'm used to the 3. Now, mind you, I'm on guard duty, and I got my headphones in, and I'm listening to Hove, right? Mind you, you're not supposed to be doing none of this.
You listen to Hove while you in Iraq?
Yes.
What song? No, not that.
I said, jealousy, I said, got the whole industry mad at me, I said. So I was on the 50 like this, right? And then it was like, bomb, bomb. I was like, oh, that's normal. Bomb. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then it was like, bomb, 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 bomb. So I forgot I was in the military at all. I had my headphones on still. I said, fuck this gun. And I hid under the table because it was like a little makeshift bunker. And I'm under the table rocking like, I said, jealousy, I said, got the whole street mad at me, I said. And then I remember I was trying to see if everything was clear because I see my homies who are like recon. And then when them boys come out, somebody's dying. So they had the MVGs on and they running through the night. And all you hear the growl, and I was like, all right, cool, I'm cool. And I came out and I forgot I had my earpiece. It wasn't like AirPods where you got like, nah, it had that string and it was dangling. And then my captain came over and he was like, how you doing, Gonzalez? I was like, I'm cool. He was like, what? And all you hear is Hove say, I said, and he was like, oh, he was like, give me all of that. I lost all my Hove.
Red flag. I'm gonna fold the red flag too. Cause look, I'm like, fellas, I'm gonna let you know something. If you go on a date with Lulu and you ain't paying the bill,
I got PTSD.
And then she like, I'm about to leave, and then you grab her like this. I understand what Lulu can do to you. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? She just told you a whole war story. Like, it's probably not smart. You understand what I'm saying? Red flag. It's probably not smart to fuck with her. But that's dope, man. That's like.
So yes, I'd be punking out too. I'd be punking out, but like I forgot I was in the army. I forgot. I was like, I want to go home, nigga. I want to go home. This shit got really real. Like, I want to go home.
So what's your biggest goal? Like what's your I don't know if anybody knows this, but what's your biggest goal that you could tell me that you want to like? What's your your wow moment? Like, I see you doing a lot of shit, but what is your wow moment? Like, you'd be like, damn, I can't believe this is happening.
I think I'm really gonna win an Emmy.
I see that.
I really feel like that's gonna happen. Like, within the next 5 years, I feel like I'm gonna win an Emmy.
Are you giving yourself 5 years? You don't think it's gonna happen sooner?
I'm just thinking about the trajectory of my career. So I'm saying 5.
Everything has happened faster than what you said was gonna happen for you. You know
exactly.
that, right?
So let me say 5 years.
Because you wasn't supposed to be even doing comedy. Like you wasn't supposed to be doing comedy, and look at all the shit that you accomplished.
I know.
Stand Up, Revolt, Alicia Keys,
Yeah.
Grammys, right?
Laugh
One of the hottest people on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
So that's why I said, let me say 5 years. Maybe
5 years.
It'll come quicker.
I think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen in about a year and a half.
Yeah.
Probably closer.
Because once I sell the show, it's a wrap.
All right.
I feel like I'm gonna get 2 Emmys. Honestly.
You got any shit lists? Like when you pop,
Yeah.
right? Is there any? No, because first of all, we want to be humble. But is there any people that like, let's say you get that big deal.
Yeah.
You go back to New York.
Mm-hmm.
What are the 3 stops of people that you want to just be like you see me, like is there anyone that's like denied your talent or felt like or said to you, this ain't you, this ain't gonna happen?
Of course. But here's the thing. Here's the beauty of the social media. They get to see your instant success. You know, because I've had people in New York. 1 who told me I wasn't funny. You know who you are. 2. Who told me, oh, you're going to go to LA? Like, everybody wants to do that. And now he's like one of my biggest fans. So he's watching the success happen already. But there's a lot of people I want to shit on. So that's why I'm like, the way I'm going to shit on them, I don't have to go back to the hood. They going to see me on NBC, ABC doing the thing with the thing. Like, I have the Emmys and like this. Like,
wait, is that how you gonna hold the Emmy?
yeah, because I'm having like 3 of them.
Oh, okay.
You got practice.
Yo, that's some balls on her, right? Like she didn't have 1. She got her own.
You know why?
Because
Because it's gonna be for writing, for acting, and best comedic ensemble.
I literally, I'm gonna
happen.
say I'm a fan of your work. I literally, so I'm gonna tell you. I remember when the Kellys dropped.
Mm-hmm.
I was a big fan because I felt like that character you played was the nigga that I know back home, and you was ripping it, right? And then when I saw Hood Cop, I was like, yo, Lulu is doing her thing. At this point right now, she's doing her thing. For me, it's just dope to see that because you were once my client, then you became a great friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? So to see you doing what you're doing right now, it's just like I can't, like, not to say I can't believe it. I already knew it. I already knew you had it because of the fact that I knew you had it. I knew you had the shit. I knew you had the juice. You know what I'm saying?
I got the juice.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to walk out. I'm like this, yo, you got the juice now. Like, you had the juice. I always knew you had it. And I'm watching you just doing your thing, and you always killing. Now, not only you killing, but you producing stuff.
That's very important.
I always felt like back in the day, you were helping a lot of people. And then when I watched you finally say, let me do Lou, a whole new world popped for you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
You're like the second person to say that in like the past 2 months.
For real?
Yeah. It was like, somebody else told me, it was like, yo, you need to start, I'm glad you're starting to do your own thing. Like, I love to see you do your own thing versus
that probably was me.
No, it wasn't you. I know who it was.
I called you. We had that conversation.
It wasn't you. It was somebody else. I know who it is. I won't say his name, but
okay.
I'll tell you after. But
okay, but I just knew that it was gonna happen. I seen it the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Because you one of the motherfuckers that won't stop. You won't
can't
quit.
stop. I'm like Diddy.
You Diddy. You got the Diddy.
Stop.
You got the Diddy in you.
You know what it is? I'm gonna be real. I seen it. You gotta remember, I'm working around people who are making millions. Like y'all could sleep on these social media influencers. They making millions. I've seen it with my own eyes. I see the numbers. I see it happening. And when I started seeing friends of mine making $100,000 a month off of doing this shit, I was like, oh, I gotta get there. It's obtainable. It can happen. So it's like knowing the fountain of youth is over there, but I'm gonna stop walking. Nah, I wanna be forever young, nigga. I'm gonna keep on walking.
Yeah, I hear you. Listen, look, like I said,
it's
I seen it. So okay, look. Now we going back to New York.
Time out. You said you seen like my success or whatever, I had the juice. Do you see a nigga in my life?
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real.
You're gonna say no.
No, I'm gonna say no. And I'm gonna tell you why. No. Wow, you working on your Rum Boys. Your Rum Boys are strong. I put my hand on your Rum Boys.
What the hell is Rum Boys?
No, you know, come on, don't do that. You know what your Rum Boys right here, the back muscle.
Oh, my Rum
Raw Boys is popping right out there, right? Back it up, right? Raw Boys is popping. But look, the reason why I don't see it is because, and I can say this to her because this is my G, this is my friend, this is my homie. Like, she's the only one that can really check me. And I'm like, we don't talk on the phone every day, but when we talk, we talk. So, the reason why I say I don't see it because you're too alpha. I'm gonna say it here the first time. You are too alpha.
But I like a dude. I be like, what?
It ain't gonna work. The dude that gets you gotta be 20 steps ahead of you because I'm gonna tell you why. You're not insecure. You really aren't. I mean, everyone has insecurity, but you've always been like, Lulu has always been an asshole in a positive way.
I'm glad you said it.
She's always been a fucking asshole. Piece of shit. Since I've known her. Always been a piece of shit asshole. Right? Say what's on her mind. Don't know when to not say nothing. Just straightforward. Right? And she could do shit for herself. You gotta remember, she could do more. She could do 10 push-ups, but not in the whole version. You know what the whole version is? When you bend your knees. She don't do push-ups like that. Diamond, shoulder. She do those type of push-ups.
I used to do push-ups jumping. Like
see what I'm saying? She do those.
I'm in a DVD workout too. Check it out.
DVD work.
Hardcore 22-minute fitness.
My gym was in Jamaica, Queens. She hopped on the conduit to the Belt Parkway to the conduit to come all the way to my fucking gym from Brooklyn, New York. She had to come to my shit. But she traveled that far to work out.
Yo, dudes used to be like, why are you working out so hard? What you training
hard
for? I was like, life, nigga, what you talking about?
Our sessions were at 10 o'clock in the morning. Lulu brought her fucking ass back at 6 p.m. to pimp niggas. I'm just letting you know, because I know what she was doing. She
was mad.
Lulu was like, yo, Lulu, why you here? Niggas. That's what she said. The niggas. Came back with the niggas. But the niggas was on her, right?
Niggas was lying about me.
What do you mean they're lying about? Say that. I mean, go ahead. Well, don't lie on Lulu. Red flag.
Red flag, because rest in peace, because he dead. But he
my God.
Well, he lied on me.
Oh, you say you smashed,
He
right?
was telling people he smashed. I mean, he ain't smashed.
Why not lie on Lulu?
Nah,
let the nigga get that.
No.
You a trophy. Let niggas say they smashed.
Exactly, right? I'm a trophy. Why you telling me that?
Hey, but you humble, you let him get it. You know?
Only because I didn't beat his ass. Remember, I was out to beat his ass.
You gotta go disrespect the dead.
What he gonna do? Haunt me, nigga? Fuck you, no.
He might be watching over you right now while you winning.
Fuck you, man. You a lying ass piece of shit, yo.
Wow. What? Hold up.
Fuck out of here. God know what you did. God talk to him, God. Put him in timeout in heaven. You in timeout. I remember that shit. Every time I be like, damn, my boy.
A lot of niggas have lied on their dick on Lulu.
Yeah.
So as you know. A lot. Lulu, I wanna be in a Lulu sketch. I'm gonna give a fuck. I'm gonna say it on the show. I wanna be in a Lulu sketch. Here's why.
Wow.
Here's why I wanna be in a Lulu sketch.
You wanna get tagged and get fired?
No, fuck that. You being on this show is enough for me.
Okay.
But I wanna be in a Lulu sketch just because of the fact that I know you.
Okay. You got an idea?
I got tons of ideas. Okay. But here's the thing. Mm-hmm. The hell with that. You lead. It's your show. I'm just the support.
What?
See that? Oh wait, look. I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna get somebody else flag. Look, listen to this. She's already further than me. So why am you lead. I'm on the team.
That's why I say as long as you got a sketch idea.
I got a sketch idea, but I want to be on the team. I want it to be directed. I want whatever it is. Here's why I'm saying this to her. And I want you guys to listen. A lot of times people are humble enough to, cause a lot of people that may be advanced, that feel like they've been in the game a long time, they don't like it when someone like you surpasses. Mm-hmm. I'm here to say, or a woman to surpass. I'm here to say, fuck it. You hired to be. Mm-hmm. Whatever you want me to be in, I'll be in it. I'm humble enough to say that. You doing your thing. Mm-hmm. You worked hard for everything you got. You winning. You a woman. You know what I'm saying? You an Afro-Latina, right? Yes. That's what it's called, Afro-Latina. Afro-Latina. Yes. She ripping. She's killing. She's humble. She's staying in her own lane. You lead. I want you to lead that. I'm not coming with shit. Whatever you want.
But
you
that's
want me to
the
be a
thing.
tree?
I'm
You're gonna get a tree.
I'm at the point now where I'm like, yo, I'm like,
cause you made too many people pop. I'm not gonna say no names.
of course.
But you sat behind a lot of
know.
motherfuckers and made them pop.
I already know. Go check Facebook. I'm on their whole fucking compilation.
And you don't say nothing. You just stay quiet.
Because I know my talent is gonna surpass any and everything. Let's just be real. Like this isn't a sprint. It's a marathon. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's a longevity. That's why I say 5 years, 10 years, because I'm not leaving the game. I feel like Cameron. Next time they gonna see me, it's in a bag.
That's how you know that's a new. You see, because Cameron. When somebody mentions Cameron, like I'm a Cameron fan, but when I mention Cameron, people is like, "But she said Cam."
Nigga, I was on a whole Cam vibe yesterday. Y'all don't even know.
Favorite Cam verse. Drop it. Pressure.
Oh wait.
Go.
I'm in a piece of what? I want a piece of pizza. I love a piece of pizza. Wait, no. Anything Cam says, it has a rhyme, but like it doesn't.
All I'm about is whips and chains. Back disposition. All we got is whip. Back in the day was whips and chains. Disposition. All we got now is whips and chains. That was on DJ Clue. Fantastic Four. That was one of my favorite verses. That was one of my favorite Cam verses. He said, yo, I'm about whips and chains. Back in the day, he said, back in the day, all we had was whips and chains. New position, whips and chains. I want you to watch how I flip on the grain. That was Cam for me. I'm a big Cam fan.
I love Cam. I was just what? Damn, you gonna make me go check what
go
I
ahead. Go put some Cam.
Because Cam
don't play the song. I don't want them to flag
No,
me.
I'm not gonna play the song. But Cam is the type of person, especially like you gotta really like
rich places, sick places. That's all banned from TV.
You gotta really love New York music to understand Cam.
I'm a Cam and Nori.
Oh, sorry. No,
it's good.
No, because I was listening to this whole album, the and a Purple Haze album. That Cam Purple Haze, anything on Cam Purple Haze goes, and that's what I listen to when I'm writing.
So that's your favorite Cam album?
Killer Season. It's a toss up. I like mixtapes. See, I'm just buying mixtapes on the ad, and then you go there and you get like 6 mixtapes, everything that's new that just came out that week. You got Clue, you got everything that's Flex, all of that, all the new shit. That's what I miss. That's what I listen to.
What's your hottest moment on the ad when it came to hip hop? I'll tell you mine, and I'm gonna lead you off.
Go ahead.
Right. I remember. I think it was. I don't want to say the year, but I was working at this job, and I remember the beat how it started. I remember. Beans had dropped his diss to Jada. Mm-hmm. Remember the song when he did when he was dissing Jada Kiss?
Yeah.
It was all over the Ave.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jada Kiss response, dissing Beans was on the Ave.
Mm-hmm.
And then it led to the bigger beef. I remember when Jay-Z dropped the Takeover.
Yeah.
It was all over the Ave.
It was all over the Ave.
And I remember I was at the job. I used to work at Target. I'm in the basement. And Flex was like, "Hey, yo, you know what time it is right now? Yo, New York City, pull over right now. Jay-Z, you thought you had it?
Yup.
Nas is back." And he played a did. Yo, the Nas, how did the Nas song, Ain't the Stone song? You on his dick? What?
Fuck Jay-Z.
Fuck Jay-Z. And he stopped it.
I've been on that. Fuck Jay-Z.
And when he played in all over Jamaica Avenue.
You remember that spot on in the corner that sold all the
on 165th?
Yeah, that sold all the mixtapes and shit.
Yeah.
Right, yo, that shit was bumping out.
That was a crazy year in hip hop. That was the year Nas started dissing Cam, and Cam started dissing Nas, and because Nas went crazy. Nas all out war. All these CDs all over the app. You know who had the mixtapes in the gym? Lou had all the mixtapes in the gym.
I had like my iPod shuffle was shuffling, man. Yo, I miss real music, man. Y'all don't got that shit.
When I was training you, did you have an iPod? Or was it a Walkman at the time? Was it an iPod?
I had the little joint at that time. It was like the news iPod. I ain't gonna say what year it was, but it was like a little baby joint. It can only hold like 1,000 songs.
You know what you never complained about?
Working out.
A lot of
no, actually complained about.
We'll get to that. Well, you never complain, like a lot of women in the game be like, it's not fair to women, right? But I never watched you complain about that. I've always, your complaint always was, you always be like, yo, these dudes be, everybody hating on me. It was never that, because I felt like you kind of changed it for me, the mold of, you didn't believe in none of that shit. Like, you just made your own lane. When you came to LA, to where you at now? What were there any ups and downs? What were the ups and downs for you coming out here?
I mean, well, also you gotta remember too, I came from the military, so it's like there's no women in the military. They don't treat you differently. I do the same job like every other man. I was a mechanic. There was no, even though we're separated in barracks and sleeping entire, but I'm just me. There's no man or female. So when I came out here and they're like, oh, it's hard for females, and I'm like, man, fuck, sure, whatever, man, it's hard for everybody. Like, fuck it, like just do the work. Damn it, sorry, I was distracted.
It's good.
It's good, right?
It's good.
What was your second question?
Well, you're down. What's your up?
No. Well, actually, I turned that down into up. I'm gonna tell you. Actually, the same person I was talking to, who was telling me about doing my own thing. When I first came to LA, I was like hype, right? I was like, yo, I'm out here in LA. I do comedy. I only been doing stand up for like 6 months, right? But I was like, yo, it's all about perception. I'm not gonna tell nobody I only been doing this comedy for 6 months. So I was like, yeah, I've been doing stand up for like, maybe a year or two now. So then the dude was like, oh, how long you been doing stand up? I was like a year. He's like, all right, well, holla at me when you been doing it for 2 years. And I was like, why? He's like, because you know how many females come out here and say they want to be a comic and they want to do stand-up and they don't last past 2 years. So holla at me when you pass 2 years. And I took that shit with so much, like, hate and, like, I'm going to show you. To this day, he's like, you see? And now I'm more popping than him. And he's like, you took what I said and became a star. I was like, facts.
Was he mad? Or was he happy for you?
No, he's happy. Definitely happy. There's no hate. There's no... Because he got his own lane. He doing his own thing. Okay. But I don't think he expected me to blow the way I went off like that.
How you didn't expect that?
Niggas be hating.
All right, look. We're going back to New York. Going to the candy store. Top 5 pieces of candy you want to get from the candy store.
Now latest, Mamba. A lot of people don't fuck with Mamba. 100 Grand. Sour Patch Kids. Not the bag, not the store-bought one. The one that is a container, and there's a man that got to come with the tweezers and be like, how many you want?
They don't know about that.
1, 2, 3. You be like, yo, give me a 25-cent worth, and you like 5.
They might take the YouTube video down because you saying that. Cause they don't know about the tweezer.
Yo, they got the little tongue tweezers, and you be like, give me 5 in there for $1, and then you got the which one, green or you want the red one? So those, and you said candy, right?
Yeah.
Is that 5 or 4?
That was 4. Skittles. Top 4 strips in New York City to go shopping.
To go shopping? It's not even strips. I'm going to Kings Plaza. I'm going to Roosevelt Field. Okay. I'm going to Jamaica Ave for sneakers.
Okay.
I'm going I'm going to the city to get some boots. I'm going to Soho and Century 21.
I don't know about that Ave. Go to 165th. You want to get them exclusive Jordans, exclusive any sneaker you want. Okay.
There's like 5 stores of sneakers. You be like, who got that one? Who got that one? Who got that one? Who got that one?
Top 5 hood meal.
Top 5 hood meal? You already know, chicken and some fried rice from the Chinese store. Bodega sandwich. I want a turkey and cheese on a roll.
They don't know about that. You know what's crazy?
They don't know what that is.
Out here in LA, they don't know. I bought a sandwich for $8.50, and the shit was less. You go to New York, corner for $2.50. Get yourself all the lettuce in the world.
Oh, yo! Somebody told me, it's like, y'all put sandwiches on rolls. I was like,
I get, when I say hero, I want to get a hero.
I want a hero.
Oh, do you say pizza pie? Like, I'm gonna get a pie. Like, you ever say that in New York? Like, I'm gonna get
pie?
A pie. Like, I'm gonna buy myself a pie.
If I'm getting an actual pie.
Yeah, but out here, you said that, they be like, what is that? Out here, no, for real, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get a pie. They're like, a pie? You talking about like pastry? Like, I want pizza.
No, if everybody's gonna eat, I'm gonna get a pie.
You don't know what that is. All right. So you
said...
yeah,
so slice of pizza. Thank you for reminding me. Mm-hmm. Slice of pizza, Chinese food, turkey and cheese on a roll from the bodega. Definitely, I'm going to go to White Castle. Sorry. Just, that's a hood meal for me. And beef patty. Golden Cross.
There you go. So you heard it here. Jamaican flavors. You remember Jamaican flavors right there on 165th? They had a little booth.
Yeah.
They got the jerk chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
You had that?
Oh, I want a jerk chicken sandwich.
You remember the bootleg spot? Where's your favorite bootleg spots at? Like where you get your bootleg CDs or your bootleg DVDs?
Jamaica Ave.
Yeah.
There's actually 2 spots on the Ave. I know a lot of people didn't know about that. There's one by remember where the bus stops was? With the bus terminal.
The bus terminal is on. That's on the
inside Gertz.
Parsons.
Inside Gertz Mall.
Oh, the Gertz Mall. Okay.
So inside Gertz, there was a downstairs in the corner. There was a bootleg spot for CDs. Those two spots on Jamaica Ave. There's a spot in Brooklyn on Flatbush at East 34th Street. Over there, they got a little spot over there. Damn, I can't think of any more hood spots. I don't want to blow up nobody's spot. I don't even know the response anymore.
Top 5 New York City rap verses.
Rap?
But you, top 5 verses. And listen.
Jay-Z.
That's just it? So, all right, so
Okay.
No, it's cool. I'm going to say if it's Jay-Z.
Nah, I know I can't think of all, but all 3 of them don't belong to Jay-Z.
Top 5 songs.
Jay-Z.
From your, top 5 songs for you of all time. Top 5 hip-hop songs with
New
the
York
dope version.
songs?
New York songs.
DMX.
Hey.
Anything. I'm going to just say anything DMX. Can I just do that? Because there's so many songs, I can't pick one.
You don't have a particular, like for me, I go back to Niggas Done Started Something.
Yeah.
Because Mace, who's one of my favorite rappers, had the hottest verse on there. Niggas Done Started Something on DMX album.
When I because when I wet shit, I dead shit like abortion. For big a portion of extortion and racketeering. Got niggas fearing. Fuck what you heard, it's what you heard. How much darker must it get? How much harder must it hit? Hear the hardest niggas spit.
Wow.
I forgot that.
Look, fuck that. That's it.
I forgot about that.
Because that verse right there, the average woman shouldn't know it.
And Money, Power, Respect.
Okay. Who verse? X verse again?
X verse is hard, but Lil Kim verse is hard too.
Lil Kim was the hook though on that, right?
I like that. Oh okay. No, I'll scratch that. I'll scratch that. I'm gonna go with Mobb Deep.
Okay.
Mobb Deep remix of Lil Kim. Cause that Lil Kim verse right there is epic. There's nothing topping that. There's no. I don't care. There's no female verses topping that.
Lil Kim is my first album.
There's no. That whole album right there is my life. This was me in '96.
It's the first CD I ever bought.
In my bedroom, I didn't know what the hell she was talking about. I was like, yeah.
I remember when I bought the CD, right? And I listened to the intro. And I don't know if the dude was masturbating with butter popcorn. He was in the movie theater. He's like, give me some more butter. And I was like, whoa, what's going on? What's going on? Wow, all right.
Yeah.
All right, so okay, Lil Kim, you said DMX. You gave that DMX verse. Can you give me some? So you said DMX. You give me a DMX verse, right? Give me a J verse. I'll let you know after you give me a J verse. You give me a J. I know you got it. Cause you doing a J verse when you pull up.
Yeah. No, I don't need no hook for this shit. Sweet. Honestly, that is my favorite Jay-Z
song. You like the
song.
American Gangsta album?
Yeah, American Gangsta album is my shit. That is everything. So, no hook, ignorant shit, and sweet. That's it. And that's top 3 right there. That's
top 3.
That's top 3. I'm gonna be real.
And here we go, because I'm gonna end it with this. Cause a lot of people don't know you hoop.
Oh yeah, I hoop. I've actually played overseas. I thought I was going to the league, man.
Wait, Lulu, you actually really you're really nice.
Yeah, I was in Italy. I thought I was gonna go to the league. I was like, man.
When do you have time to detonate bomb and dance and play basketball and do whatever the fuck? What's going on?
When I was in high school, my mom used to be so pissed because I would leave, and I was on a softball team at the time. I would leave softball practice or a softball game covered in dirt, and then I would go to ballet class, and I'd be changing in the bathroom, and there'd be dirt on the floor, and then I'd be in ballet class
yo.
I was a child, I want to do everything, man. Life is so short. I want to do everything.
Top 5 hoopers.
Top 5 hoopers?
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Allen Iverson, Jesus Christmas. Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
Penny Hardaway.
Damn. And who's your favorite? Who's your squad? Are you a Brooklyn Nets? Because y'all got a squad now.
We got a squad, but the Knicks got a squad too.
But we never had stars like this in our city.
We had Pat Ewing, who fucked up a finger roll. That's why nobody want to come to the
but
Knicks.
we got Harden, Durant, and Kyrie.
I'm rooting for the Nets.
I want shit. Fuck the Garden.
I'm actually been at Barclays. Barclays ain't bad. Like
Barclays ain't bad.
I'm gonna go with the Nets this season, and nobody ever give no love to my team, so I'm gonna do it. I'm a Mets fan, a New York Mets fan, probably one of the only New York Mets fan that's really admitting to being a Mets fan. Fuck the Yankees.
Lulu's about the bag. Please let these people know where they can get your merch right now.
Oh, you can get my merch at LOU, that's LOU Gonzalez, GONZALEZ.com. It's so easy.
I'm going to put it at the end of the video.
It's so easy.
Is there anything you want people to look out for? What is it? Anything you want people to support? Let them know.
Oh, you can support, because I'm also a video gamer. I'm a streamer. So I stream on this network called Caffeine. Come through. I have my own show called Live and Loud with Lulu. It's lit. We be talking about life and just like shooting the shit. You actually get the real version of me, because it's not censored. It's no brand deals or whatever. It's just me. So yeah, it's a whole vibe, and we be playing video games and talking shit.
And is there anything big you got coming up? Anything? Can you talk about anything real quick? No. Hey, listen.
I can't talk about it, but you.
Every time I reach out, I'm gonna tell you how the conversation goes. She's like, "What, nigga?" But then she show up. I'm not gonna let sit here like Lulu will leave me on delivered for months, but she'll come. She comes through, regardless. Every time you was at the Black Jelly Bean show.
Yes.
You was on my live.
Yes.
And now you're on this right here is my baby, because I want to be a Arsenio. I want to be a talk show host. That's what you
want. That's the goal.
That's the goal.
I see
the goal. I want to be a talk show host.
I'm so happy that you said that.
Thank you so much. And the reason why I brought you on here was because I'm gonna end it with this. When I did the Black Jelly Bean show, she cursed me out about jelly beans. Then when I was on the live, cursed me out about something else. Then when I'm here, she's here.
And I didn't curse you out about nothing.
And she didn't curse me out about nothing.
You did a good job.
And I needed you on here. This meant a lot to me. That's why I made sure the beef patty, the Simply Lemonade, whatever it is you needed, because this is truly one of my real. This is not. I'm gonna say a friend. This is family, and this is from way back home. So I appreciate you. I love you, homie, for coming on here again. And peace.
They know